You brought up accounting firms, and
Yeah.
obviously there's there's differences, but there's also things that you can compare. So they enjoy when they do webinars. They
Yeah.
enjoy many of the same sorts of benefits that other professional services enjoy.
Yes.
Let's dive into that a little bit. How do law firms compare?
Well, I mean, law firms, you bring up other professional services, and you know, our last podcast on financial services, very similar. A lot of what they do is based around professional development. Lawyers, whether you like them or you don't, have a lot to offer in the way of thought leadership or education. They can inform not just other lawyers on the impact of certain legalities, but accountants and HR professionals. And so they're often called upon to be the person to help, translate what's going on in laws in this country. And so as a result, they get to offer PD in a lot of different ways. And PD is a big hook for people to come to events, and it's a big hook for people to come to webinars. And so they're similar in that regard. Another thing that's similar about them is, as much as they are slow followers, and I'll talk a lot today about, you know, how far they've come, but still how far they need to go as it relates to webinars, we are seeing that their technology is moving away from just using legal tools, legal CRMs, legal marketing automation, legal this, legal that, to more standardized technology that plays well with other marketing tech, like our webinar platform or webinars in general. But, you know, the really interesting thing is, if you go back to the viewership, is legal webinars, if someone shows up, they generally stay just as long as anyone else, so they're at or above that 55-minute live viewership number. For on-demand, they've always been above the norm as far as how long people will attend. And their conversion rates from registrant to viewer are higher than most any other segment that we deal with. So although we maybe don't see as much action in legal webinars as we do in financial services or accounting, they have a lot of aspects of the programs that we do see are stronger than the average webinar in either of those other sectors.